Good morning. We are the Group 3. We are going to discuss the Rizal Commercial Banking Corporation.
What is RCBC known for? RCBC is the financial flagship company of the Yuchengco Group of Companies, YGC, one of the oldest and largest conglomerates in the Philippines covering businesses that include banking, insurance, construction, and education. History. Established in 1962, Rizal Development Bank started as a small development bank in the humble province of Rizal. It received the central bank's approval to operate as a commercial bank in December 1962 and commenced operation under its present name in January 1963 with the inauguration of its mother office at 219 Benda Avenue, then part of Rizal. RCBC officially became the first commercial bank to ever establish its head office in that province. Judging by its spontaneous growth from Manila to Mindanao, it can be said that RCBC had a fruitful maiden year. It was already out of the red after less than 2 months of operations, constantly propelled by its vision and joining the ranks of industry leaders, building a strong and established brand among consumers, and delivering quality service to clients as it provides the best returns to stockholders. Its growth was RCBC's partnership with two foreign banks in the 70s, one in America and the other in Japan. These critical collaborations were designed to strengthen the bank's international network. The company soon passed the 1 billion mark in the total resources in 1973 and hit the 2 billion mark 3 years later. The bank never stopped growing since. Along with rapid expansion came a steady wave of opportunities from a wide range of market segments. These integral growths were first felt in the consumer retail segment, middle-income groups, locators in the export processing zones, corporate partners, and the Filipino-Chinese market segment. RCBC also developed into one of the remittance industry's strongest players, thanks to its extensive presence that is further boosted by its remittance subsidiaries and partners in North America, Europe, and Hong Kong.
Objectives: to create a positive influence on the financial services sector, while carrying out its business in accordance with regulatory requirements, by investing in its employees and tapping essential technology. RCBC is able to provide products and services that bridge its customer to opportunities by adopting an exclusive in financial business model, able to respond to the needs of the SME and microfinance sector. These opportunities and expanded reach, in turn, bring about environmental and social benefits to communities and allow the economy to move toward growth. By taking a leading role in sustainable finance, RCBC contributes in addressing the increasing concern for the environment and society. This stimulates an encouraging trend in the environmental, social, and governance space within the banking industry.
Our mission is we are a leading universal bank providing quality, integrated financial services that has most our clients' needs. We are committed to conducting our business with utmost integrity, excellence, and commitment as responsible corporate citizens, and providing professionals growth opportunities to develop a talented base of officers and employees and achieving the best returns for our stockholders. Our vision is to be the most admired and trusted profitable financial services group, providing and adapting to customers' changing needs for every Filipino worldwide through innovative products, excellent service, and a highly motivated, committed, and impassioned team.
Core values: to be strongly synergized with the rest of YIG and with the end goal of promoting and projecting a strong YIG identity or brand to our customers and the general public. The YIG Human Resources HR Council undertook a thorough review of the corporate values of all YIG member companies to derive common standards for behavioral excellence and arrive at common appellations therefore. The review resulted in the indication of five YIG core values, to wit: passion for excellence, striving to be great and not just good, improving our results continuously; sense of urgency, doing things fast, taking the initiative to respond to the needs of various stakeholders and internal and external clients; professional discipline, possessing a strong work ethic, deserving trust and respect, using bank funds and property including time prudently; acting with fairness and objectivity, being accountable for actions. Loyalty being good corporate citizens, pursuing corporate interests as one's own, speaking well of the company and taking pride in its achievements. Teamwork tapping areas of synergy actively, collaborating toward shared goals.
Corporate social responsibility. rcbc implemented a social and environmental management system SEMS to safeguard its lending operations from exposure to activities with identified E&S risks. It aims to develop environmental awareness and social responsibility for its lending personnel and ultimately to its loan clients.
RCBC has pursued its corporate social responsibility initiatives in the areas of environmental care, education, and community development since 2013. Sustainable Finance Framework. As one of the largest banks in the Philippines, RCBC recognizes its role in maintaining stability in the financial service sector in support of the economy while ensuring that the welfare of the environment and communities are sustained. In 2019, RCBC launched its own Sustainable Finance Framework, which intends to prioritize fundraising and lending to activities that have environmental and social benefits. A Year of Care. RCBC believes that assisting their clients to survive the economic hardships from the global pandemic is their moral obligation. In 2020, they launched the COVID Assistance and Recovery Care Program to provide preemptive refinancing support to customers severely affected by the pandemic and may take time to recover. Those qualified under care were customers in good standing as of March 2020 when the enhanced community quarantine was first enforced. Relationship with community. In light of the pandemic, they aim to create a net positive impact to the communities they serve and focus on mass market digitization with the following innovations to address the needs of the unbanked and underserved Filipinos and in support of Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas advocacy for the financial inclusion. Discartech. They launched a mobile-based application which is the country's first financial inclusion accelerator app to serve unbanked and underserved Filipinos. They also pioneered the Philippines' first Tagalog-English inclusion in the mobile app to make it a simple and convenient yet safe and secure digital way of doing financial transactions. ATM Go. These handheld ATM terminals are instrumental in the government's distribution of the Social Amelioration Program (SAP) payouts. The government has partnered with RCBC to help distribute cash assistance to families greatly affected by the enhanced community quarantine in provinces and remote locations where there are no bank branches. Go Digital. Their digital plan was set in motion in 2019 with the relaunch of the RCBC online retail mobile app. The pandemic accelerated the acceptance and use of the new mobile app with the expanded array of features. Go Digital has the ability to send and receive cash through several remittance partners, LBC, ML Holier, and Bayad Center, which are accessible to the millions of Filipinos in far-flung areas. Emergency Relief. During the height of the pandemic, Filipinos came together to help the affected families by enhancing community quarantine. RCBC and AY Foundation, together with other 20 top businesses groups, raised funds and pledged 100 million pesos.
Now let's come to services. The bank offers commercial, corporate, and consumer lending products, cash management products, and treasury products, and remittance services. The bank and its subsidiaries are engaged in all aspects of traditional banking, investment banking, retail financing, like auto mortgage, housing loans, credit cards, and microfinance loans, remittance, leasing, foreign exchange, and stock broking. Since its establishment in 1960, RCBC has been a pillar of the banking industry, providing a wide range of financial services to its consumer through its retail and investment bank, microfinance unit, foreign exchange broker house, leasing company, and overseas remittance BOPs, and stronger financing standing. RCBC also offers investment-linked life insurance products, auto, fire, personal accident, and other non-life insurance products.
Capabilities of RCBC. RCBC is also committed to uplifting its customer lives through corporate social responsibility and environmental sustainability. RCBC is committed to helping rehabilitate calamity-stricken areas. At the same time, it also supported projects on sustainable livelihood and the granting of educational scholarship to the youth. Recently, the bank successfully raised up to 15 billion in peso bond, the Philippine first green finance framework under the Asian Green Bond Standard. Support the development needs of society as articulated in the UN SDG and the Paris Agreement. Aim to invent awareness of environmental and social issues within the organization, with their clients, and in the community that they serve. The bank believes that the good sustainable practice are a key pillar of responsible lending which can have a meaningful impact on the environment and communities. Provide its financial customers with accessible means for resolving complaints with their financial transaction, guided by the bank complaints handling and escalation procedure. Customer assistant officer are designated to handle customer complaints in various unit, office and business centers. RCBC has a dedicated customer care department where customers can conveniently lodge their complaints, inquiries, and requests. All bank personnel that interact with customers are with the knowledge on the structure and implementation of the bank complaints handling mechanics.
Achievements and recognition. The Rizal Commercial Bank Corporation is majority-owned by the Yushchenko Group of Companies, YGC, one of the oldest and largest conglomerates in Southeast Asia covering over 60 businesses. It is among the largest private domestic bank in the country in terms of assets and has a network of over 434 branches and 2,834 ATMs and ATM Go units as of December 2021. A pioneer in financial services, RBC has received numerous awards and citations from various institutions and publications such as World Finance, Best Banking Group in the Philippines, and AI Global Awards, Best in Private Banking. The bank has also been recognized for its recent digital efforts for inclusive and accessible digital banking during this pandemic, such as Alpha Southeast Asia, Best Digital Bank in the Philippines, the Global Economics Award, 2020 Most Innovative Internet Banking Service Provider, Asian Money, Best Digital Bank in the Philippines, Asia Pacific Enterprise Awards, 2020 Most Inspirational Brand Financial Services Industry, Asia IoT Business Platform Award, 2020 Enterprise Innovation, and International Innovation Awards, Best Digital Inclusion Initiative, Service and Solution. RBC also received recognition from international award-giving bodies for taking the lead in financing some of the country's major infrastructure projects from the Asset AAA and Benchmark Awards, and the Asian Banking and Finance ABF Corporate and Investment Banking Awards.
Board of Directors, Patriarch and Founder, Ambassador Alfonso T. Yuchchenko, Chairperson Helen Y.D., Corporate Vice Chairman Cesar A. Verata, President and Chief Executive Officer Eugene S. Acevedo, Directors Gil A. Benaventura, Attorney Leah B. De Lima, John Low, Gayatri Viri, Shis Chiao Lin, Arnold Kai Yuen Kan, Armando M. Medina, and Independent Director Laurito A. Serrano, Attorney Adelita A. Virgil de Dios, Juan V. Santos, Von F. Montes, Gabriel S. Claudio.
Advisory Board: Francis C. Laurel, Advisory Board Member; Hiroki Nakatsuka, Advisory Board Member; Yvonne S. Yuchenko, Advisory Board Member. Senior Management: Denise S. Bangod, IT Shared Services and Operations; John Tomas G. De Veras, Strategic Initiatives in Asset Management and Remedial; Richard C. Lim, Retail Banking; Emmanuel T. Narciso, Global Transaction Banking; Lito Villanueva, Digital Enterprise Innovation and Inclusion; Ma Cristina P. Alvarez, Corporate Planning; Marita E. Bueno, Data Science and Analytics; Elizabeth E. Coronel, Corporate Banking, George Gilbert G. de la Cuesta, Legal Affairs, Brent Chua Estrella, Compliance and Regulatory Affairs, Florentino M. Madonza, Controllership, Alberto Magno N. Pedrosa, Treasury, Robert Ramos, Trust and Investments, Bennett Clarence D. Santiago, Credit Management, Rowena F. Subido, Human Resources, Angela V. Tino, Small and Medium Enterprise Banking, Ramil M. De Villa, Consumer Loans, Jane N. Manago, Wealth Management, Maria Cecilia F. Natividad, Marketing, Aline A. Novilla, Internal Audit, Juan Gabriel R. Thomas IV, Risk Management Group. Head of Subsidiaries, Joseph Colin B. Rodriguez, RCBC Forex Brokers Corporation, Arniel Vincent B. Ong, RCBC Bank Card, Jose Luis F. Gomez, RCBC Capital Corporation, Raymondo C. Roxas, Rizal Microbank, Ana Cristina Vicente, RCBC Leasing and Finance Corporation.
Why RCBC is the best bank? RCBC epitomizes how COVID-19 was a game changer in this regard. The bank plans to bring 70% of adult Filipinos into the formal financial system in the next 2 years. Regulators have prodded banks in this direction, but RCBC has been consistently ahead of the curve, winning the Best Digital Bank Award.